And the good news is, relative to what you're used to spending on sponsoring and travel expenses for multiple team members to go to these big, expansive conferences, many of which don't align well with your ICP, you very easily find the budget to hire a small team of your own team members to run a fantastic educational events program, virtually and in person, to run a fantastic interview-based podcast that's the top of the funnel for running amazing webinar panels, both virtually and in person. And from those educational events, those educational webinars, those educational panels, and those educational podcasts, you have an amazing amount of pillar content that can be repurposed in every which way you possibly can think of to create amazing video content, image content, text content, email marketing, social ads that get your educational resources and your educational events in front of the perfect people that are your ideal buyers for your hyperscale, that fit perfectly on your ideal client profile, who work for companies on your target account list in the right job functions, in the right locations, in the roughly the seniority level that you're using, because you can operate with so much more precision on your own events and your own targeting than you can with just trying to piggyback off of someone else's reach. So that's what I would be thinking about for developing a hyperscale data center sales pipeline, because it isn't just about getting in front of the right people. It's about getting in front of people in the right context so that they see your client-facing team members as teachers, as trusted advisors, as subject matter experts, as thought leaders, not just another commodity broker, not just another undifferentiated data center operator who is competing on price. So the goal should be to get in early and get in often. And the great part is, because the unit economics of selling hyperscale data center deals is so outrageously large, a lot of these options that don't make financial sense for retail co-location make plenty of sense when you're selling 7 and 8 figure hyperscale deals. So it really is just a matter of figuring out what you're going to stop doing to make room for what you essentially need to be doing to line up with modern buyer preferences. And I would tell you, for every sales team that has a average deal size north of 7 figures, you more than likely can easily afford a small content and events pod whose entire goal it is to make their prospects aware of your client-facing team members and how ridiculously smart they are when it comes to all of the issues that are directly and indirectly related to making the best decision for their company about where they choose to place their hyperscale assets. Their own media company, their own webinar and event series, their own interview-based podcast series that is essentially custom built for the target account list that that particular enterprise account executive team, enterprise sales development rep team is focused on getting in front of, educating and building trust